But definitely, I think Sam and Jet will be there, as we have our newest runner in T3, TTM Tess. The turnout was so low that he just joined and filled up the grid. So you think Tess is gonna be doing good here in the tier 3?
I mean, he should do, but he's running no ABS, isn't he? So
Yep. He's running no ABS.
that's coming out the pit, so he's already locked up. But no, he should do well, and it will be good practice for him to see what it's like driving without ABS.
Yeah, well, it's just a feeling you have, and I hope he's going to do all right though. But who's the first? I need to sort out this track details. Probably the
Yeah,
first one.
Tessa's first out, and then we've got one down behind.
One done. Yeah, I'll drive along with one dong first. Driver. See what he can do on these conditions. I really like the track though, Bahrain, especially because it's a little bit in the night or in the evening, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like it as
Long
well.
note.
It's got quite a good
Hey.
few overtaking opportunities as well, especially like so down the main straight and then up into turn 4. You can get past on the main straight, but then come back at the driver who overtook you.
Yeah, especially after that last run, because you got back-to-back straights basically.
Mm.
So far so good from Wandongs.
Yeah, I'm on board with Tess, and he's looking like he's doing alright. Hasn't locked up that many times.
27-7. Gives it all though, Wandongs. Oh, overshoots the corner a little bit there. But, managed to hold it. So with this ABS is just has Chessa already bins it in sector 2 there.
Oh no, it's already started.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what's the big difference you have with the assist on the ABS? You never lock up with ABS on?
Yeah.
That's, so you never lock up. It's basically good for your tires then.
Yeah, but cause I've started running it on wheel, and what I've noticed is you don't get that like peak braking performance. So there's a lot of times where I'll brake when I would normally brake, but it doesn't slow me down enough.
As LMB sets the fastest lap at 126.5. You can brake a lot later with ABS off, so
Yeah.
but with Ewan, he's 1/10 down with the time of Wandongs. That puts him into between Tess and Wandong, I think.
Yeah.
He managed to do this sector a little bit good.
Sam's gone fastest with the 26.2.
That's a good banker.
Mm-hmm.
I did some practice yesterday with DC and Hayes and managed to get 125.3, I think. So I think we definitely could see Sam do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, 26.6. There's really good time
Yeah,
from
good
you in there.
Baby girl up into 7th or 27.6.
He's on the mediums, same as Jet.
Very interesting. I wonder if they're just going to do their first run on mediums and then switch over to the softs.
Yeah, well, I remember that on the race on Tier 2, I think Liam and Viper also started on those mediums, and I think they became first and second in the Tier 2 race back then.
Very good. So going for that alternative strategy could pay off.
Yeah. I'm going on board with Lewis. As Benji is not going to set a lap, he quit the race at Australia, and therefore he got a qualifying ban. So he will be starting from that last position. I don't know how that's gonna be like with Madman Chesa DNFing though, but maybe gets a free spot by that. I don't know what the game's going to do about that. On board with Lewis also on the mediums.
Yeah,
I really like the section he is in right now. You can really put the throttle to the metal here if you want and gain a lot of time.
yeah, as a whole the track's great. The only corner I'm not particularly fond of is this one that is coming up to you.
Oof, it's a really hard corner. You have to brake and turn at the same time, and then if you have ABS off, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Put your car and don't lock up.
Yeah, I just feel like that corner takes a little bit of the flow out of the circuit, but it's also good as like a feature of the track to challenge us drivers.
Yeah, especially when you're behind somebody close. You have to brake a little bit early, and then that whole corner is completely different. So a little bit of scrappy lap there from Lewis Johnson there. I think it's gonna do a 128 or something. 27.5 on the medium.
That's the baby girl.
Not bad. Yeah.
So I'd say that maybe means baby girl and Jet will probably run a bit more fuel, I would say. Or they just had
Well,
Lewis had good luck.
his light is not flashing, I think. Oh yeah, his light is flashing. Yeah. So the first one going to set a lap, I think, is Jet.
Out there.
Yeah, and Sam is right behind us. Right behind him.
I think LMB's gonna. Yeah, LMB's just about to cross the line for just about his lap.
Oh yeah, we'll go on board with LMB then. This long straight is so powerful when you want to do the overtaking though.
What is he?
So much fun. I remember I had a really great battle here with my previous commentator guy in a Tier 1 M5 Steel. It's also depending on how your setup is set, so if you could go for straight line speed, you really can gain a lot of time for the person in front of you on that straight. This LMB is really looking strong here. That's a purple sector 1. He locks up a little bit, so he doesn't have the ABS assist on, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking like a good lap so far.
Yeah, definitely. If you hit that curb here on the inside, you
yeah, that's definitely.
yeah, you spin out your car. I think he's going for pole.
Come on, LMB.
It's like LMB is really good doing some magic in these last two couple of race events. As he's crossing the line with the 126.1. Wow, what a lap. But Sam is also on a flyer, 110 down on his first sector. So that puts him net P1, I think.
Yeah, Sam's on his lap though, just coming towards the end of sector 2. Going to see if he can improve on how much by. He's...
Oh,
Oh.
9/10 almost. That's gonna be a cracker of a lap, especially if he gets that last corner right.
Wow, that's quick, yeah. Check 25, 8.
25.3.
Very nice lap.
Wow. Yeah. Ah, favorite pit.
That's tested on his lap.
Locking up. Yeah, I think the ABS is mostly the most difficult assist to turn off. Then I think above the racing line, of course, but
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
he's 6/10 up though.
Yeah, decent middle sector.
It's also in. I think is that his new car?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I know he's not going to be in the top tier. It's going to be a tier 2 driver.
Oh,
26.8.
Doesn't
Not
make a
enough.
good place.
Oh, Ewan is on the flyer, and I think Wondongs is as well, and they're really close to each other. Does that benefit Ewan a little bit because of the slipstream? I know you have like, if you like, oh, she overshoots that corner a little bit. Maybe dirty air, I don't know.
Yeah, because it takes like the downforce off your front wing, so it's hard to brake and turn. Yeah, it's a difficult one because there are lots of straights around there. I feel like you probably go without it though, and kind of just, if the car's on its outlap, just take it if it's there, rather than sit behind something because it's just gonna penalise you too much.
Lewis, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Wondong's invalidated, and Ewan tried to do something, but I don't think he's improving his lap now. On board with LMB is on his outlaw. He should wait it a little bit, or maybe add 4 sets of tires on softs, I don't know. It's like still 5 minutes to go, so definitely wait in the latest moment there.
Yeah, or maybe he's just trying to get out to get a clean run and not have anyone in his way.
Hyras didn't even set a lap time yet. Lewis Johnson retires in the pits. He's definitely going to start on those medium tires. Yeah, same goes for Baby Girl. They're probably in a party and set with the grid like 13 drivers. Starting on the mediums is not a bad shout from P9 and P10, as somebody just jumped them. I don't know who that was, but Fifth also on the mediums, 27.4. And I know you said in the tier chat he turned off his gear shifting to how do you say that? Manual gear?
Yeah, manual gears, yeah.
Well, the tire degradation here on Bahrain is insane though.
Very.
Oh, high rise almost lost it there.
Yeah, that inside curve is so tricky.
Yeah.
Like, you touch it by even a tiny amount and it wants to spin the car around. But hopefully you can finish this lap. Oh no, he's running out of fuel.
I don't think he has fuel.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't even set a lap time yet.
It's gonna be quite tight getting in and out.
It's like 30 seconds. And another 30, I think he can do it.
Who is on our lap? Oh, LMB's on his lap.
He's almost one half a tenth down. Or up on his time.
Was the last
Can do
corner.
26 flat.
Keeps it nice within the lines. 26 lap.
Oh,
Very
he done
nice.
it! Very, very nice from LMB there. Now Wondongs is on softs, and the previous lap time he sets on 2 laps, so same goes for Ewan and Niak.
Yeah, Ewan's just coming to the start of his lap. We're on the final corner now. Although, no, he's coming in. So maybe he was not a lap and invalid? Don't really know. So that's...
Yeah, they're very close to each other there, Sam, Jet.
Yeah, especially if you look like 4th to 7th really, that's a very tight pack as well.
We'll go on board with Sam, I think. Tess is not improving his lap time, so probably stays where he is. On board with Sam. Is he going to improve the 125.3 he already set? He's on his optimal track conditions at the moment. And Jet is close behind him, so it's definitely going to be these two drivers who's gonna fight for P1 here. He's not. Oh, they're both not up on their time. He's giving it all though.
Yeah, I'm on board with Wongdong and he's almost just...
Oh, Jet retires pretty hard there. Oh, I could hear it on Sam's pod. I hear that.
Oh yeah, Wongdong lost half a second there. So Sam's gonna...
And high rise didn't came out from the lab. Let's see his second time. He is 2/10 up on his time. Is he going to be into the 24s? Oh, there he goes. Nailed this. Wow, really, really nice. Early on the throttle. DRS on as Wondongs is on the straight. 25.1. He's 7/10 faster and a little bit more than P2 there. Niek also crushing the line. He's 2/10 up almost on his time. He's not. Oh, he's also 26 flat. Puts him in P3 there.
Nice step there.
Tess isn't improving, and Hyrush didn't even came out of the pits. And Benji had the qualifying ban. Really curious though what Benji could have done. Normally he's like the same pace like Sam, or similar.
Yeah.
But the 125.1, that's a fast lap time though.
Yeah, very nice lap. Maybe means he might be a bit untouchable in the race, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I mean, LMP just missed now P3 there. So close between him and Niag even. And then you and Tez separated by virtually nothing as well.
I thought the test would be a little bit higher up, so that ABS definitely hard to master, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
26.5. Well, I'm gonna have a 5-minute quali break. So I'm going to grab some crisp and a Coke. So I'll be right back, Josh.
That is everything for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. For more TTM content, check out the video in the top right. And to join the TTM community, take a look at the link in the description. Until next time, see you on track.